I got issues.
I'm a bad bee, you can't kill me. How good God is. Turn this sideways. I'm looking great as ever because I put some SPF on my face and I don't have my lighting. This is just natural light from a window. I'm gonna show you, hold on. This is my view. So, I'm in Sweden right now. I'm in Sverige, where I was born, where I lived till I was 5-6 years old, and where I come almost every year. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a get ready with me, listen to some tunes, maybe talk. I've got a couple things I want to talk about, but yeah, let me get to it. I think I'm gonna go for like a chill vibe. But I gotta get to the morning, baby.
Later.
Can you even see me? Oh boy, this is distracting. Yeah, I'm in Sweden. If you don't know, I was born here. I grew up here till I was like 5-6. Don't ask me about the extensiveness of my vocabulary because it's very, very poor. Like, hey, hur mår du? Du pratar svenska, which means you speak Swedish. Yeah, man doesn't really know how to say too much, you get me? Like, London kind of stripped all of that Swedish sauce out of my system. You need to chop it up, you know what I mean? Let me serve you a plate of the realness. And I really wanted to talk about chasing your dreams, but let's not be prematurely running after things. There's no end goal. There's no checkpoints. It's just you're watching the man next to you on the left and watching the man next to you on the right, and you're thinking, yeah, this me too, I must run this race. And I'm just kind of feeling like let's really dissect this whole idea of chasing your dreams and this whole idea of following your dreams. Where does it really come from for you? Obviously, I started YouTube almost a year ago now. See, as you do, when you start something, you have all these high dreams. Yeah, I'm gonna have bang videos to get bare views and get bare likes and just be out there with the big leagues. But you know, quickly you are humbled. Oftentimes you do recognize that there's something within you. You do recognize your potential, but the frustration is when you feel like your potential isn't being realized, and that comes from a lot of different factors. And I feel like those factors are all to do with your character and your environment. Because it really doesn't matter how big your gifts are, it doesn't matter how great your gifts are, how talented you are, how much of a genius you are, how smart you are. If you don't work on your character and you work on your mindset and you go through these like different trials and, you know, setbacks, it doesn't allow you to strengthen yourself and actually become, you know, the person you're supposed to be and go to the places you're supposed to be. And oftentimes that feeling of not going as far as I should, there's so many reasons. And I think when it comes to like following your dream, you need to be wary that sometimes what you anticipated isn't what it's going to be. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's not for you, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my God! No! Oh my God!
It's not easy. When it's something that you're truly passionate about, your passion can almost make you want to run before you can walk. And I think just because you're passionate about something and just because you may be naturally good at something, that doesn't mean that it's gonna just click straight away in terms of you getting the response that you want and the opportunities that you want and, you know, the platform that you want. And that's okay. And I think people, all of us really, we need to stop overlooking the small things, you know, the small things, and being able to kind of refine ourselves, refine our craft, refine our mindset, our character. A lot of the time you can blame other things and other reasons, or people aren't subscribing to me, or people aren't sharing my stuff, or, you know, people aren't hearing me. But at the end of the day, you have to be your biggest champion. You have to be the one that is gonna take you to the finish line. You kind of have to have that mentality. I saw some tweet where someone wrote, Beyonce gave me the only key to success. I dream it, I work hard, I dream it, I work hard, I hustle till I own it. I really believe that in terms of your dreams, if you have that mentality of constantly doubting yourself and constantly second guessing yourself and constantly thinking I can't do it and just waiting for something to land on your lap, it's just not gonna happen that way. It's hard because you watch other people around you and you feel like they're surpassing you. And then you start questioning yourself. You start questioning, you know, am I actually talented? Am I actually good enough? And the answer is yes. Can't let other people's apparent successes and their highlight reels throw us off course. Because we're trying to do something else. I'm trying to touch people in a different way than she's trying to touch people, than he's trying to touch people. I think the problem is a lot of the time we prematurely announce things and we prematurely go into things, not planning it. If you're not really going into something that you're passionate about, doing the proper background research, you're not a serious candidate really. And it shows because you want, if you're passionate about something, you want your passion to speak through your work. If you have to explain that you're passionate about something, it's almost like you're not doing enough. Grab yourself, grab your friends that are on what you're on and make ish happen. We need to keep that same energy from the beginning of the year when we said 2018 is going to be our year. I don't care how many setbacks you had in the first 3 months. I don't care how many setbacks I've had in the first 3 months. You're upset and what?
Wow.
Because you can sit around and mope, but at the end of the day, while other people are crying, while other people are stressing, other people are working. And they're working to make what they want to happen. Give yourself a couple minutes, but when push comes to shove, you need to get up and you need to put the work in. Summer's coming. I'ma get my snack on. I'ma get my snack on. Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting my summer body, but I didn't say which year. Shit. If it's a summer body you want, put down those biscuits. Oh, Jerridah, man, what you gonna at me for? They really want no damn salad. Damn salad. I want no damn salad. Hate your ass. Trying to at me in my own damn video. I'm preaching to myself. Get your ass in the gym. Summer 2018, I'm coming for you, bitch. Summer 2018, I'm coming for you, bitch. Pussy good. Pussy real good. If it's that grade you want, get your ass in the library. Right, I got 17 deadlines. What am I gonna watch on Netflix tonight? Log off of your Netflix account. Oh, come on, man. Yes, I know. Fine. It's time to really establish what you want to be doing and put that work in. Because now is the time, honey. Now is the time for us to shine. You see me? I got my yellow. I'm on my Kill Bill vibe. Killing doubts, killing insecurities. And my thing is about to die, so I really have to go. Don't forget to just here you are, my beloved. Take these flowers as a gift for you subscribing. Subscribe. Bye.
You was getting loud, you know the walls did.
Hey.
You told me go keep up, put it all in.
I'm just putting it out there. subscribe. If you want to subscribe.